Are you searching for the perfect microphone to elevate your business podcast game? I'm here to tell you why the Shure SM7b or Shure MV7 might be the best mic, if not the Avengers Endgame of microphones for your business podcast. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Justin Fraction, and while I work at TechnologyAdvice, I'm also a voiceover actor who has performed in numerous commercials on the TV, radio, internet, a few apps and books, and a game or two over the past 15 years. So I know a thing or two about microphones, and I'm here to help you by talking about one of my favorites for your podcast, the Shure SM7b. And also the Shure MV7, but we'll get to that later. By the way, I promise that I will not be too technical because, as my team knows, I can be very, 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 very technical, and I want this video to be accessible to people who aren't super into audio. There are many categories of microphones, like condenser, shotgun, ribbon, and lavalier. But the ones we generally care about for podcasts are called dynamic microphones. Unlike condenser microphones, which pick up every little sound in the room, which many voiceover actors use, especially for character work, dynamics like the Shure SM7b are designed to capture your voice while minimizing background noise. So they're very forgiving if you're working in an environment that wasn't built for audio recording, as many podcasters do. They're also pretty durable, so if you travel a lot, they can take a bit of a beating. The Shure SM7b is an iconic microphone. I call a mic like this an endgame mic because a certain segment of people think they are the best in class for their category of use, and they become standards like the Sennheiser MKH416, which I'm using right now for this video. It's a shotgun mic, and it's used on film and television sets. Some call it the Hollywood mic. There's also the Neumann U87 for straight voiceovers. By the way, you'll find links to all of these down in the description if you want to look up them and see things about them. As for the Shure SM7b, and I've got one right here. I'm going to reach off camera. This is one of my oldest microphones right here. I think it was the third mic I ever bought, and I still have it, and I still do use it occasionally. As for the Shure SM7b, because it's not as sensitive as a condenser microphone, it takes a bit more to drive it to get it to pick up sound properly. It's also good for singing rock music. The Shure SM7b has been used by iconic bands like AC/DC, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pearl Jam. Come to think of it, even Thriller was recorded with it. As for podcasts, it's also been used by podcasters like Mark Maron and Joe Rogan. Chances are, if you're looking at a bunch of video podcasts, you'll see people using this mic. Or the other one, which we'll get to a bit later. But the fact that it's been used by so many people and has been around for so long highlights its versatility and its longevity. But hey, it's not just popular because famous people have used it in the past. It's that way because it has been and still is a solid performer, period. It also doesn't need a pop filter because it has one built in. Also, if I take this off, you can see that the capsule that actually captures the sound is further back in. So, I'm going to use it in a second. So for this next part, I'm going to switch from my Sennheiser MKH416 to my Shure SM7b, so you can hear it, because when I watch these videos, I hate it when they don't let me hear the microphone. So I'll be right back. All right, I've switched to it. I won't do it the entire video, and here's why. See, there is a barrier for entry for using the Shure SM7b. The SM7b uses a connection called XLR, so not USB. You'll need an XLR cable. Then you'll need to plug that into an audio interface or preamp. Then you'd also have to make sure the audio interface can handle the Shure SM7b, because it requires a lot of gain or powerful input to work properly, because it's not as sensitive to sound as other mics, and then you need to connect that to your computer. So right now, I've got my gain maxed out on my audio interface, and it's like it's picking me up. It's so much quieter though, because it needs more than what this particular audio interface can give it. I've got it turned up to 60, and it's like, no, more. You can also get a device called a clout lifter, which will give you more clean gain, or rather, it'll let you be able to raise the gain up enough so that you can pick up things better without causing audio distortion, noise. I had one back in the day, but I don't really use this mic on this amp anymore. I use it on a different one. I'm going to switch to the other microphone now and go back to my MKH416. And then adjust my levels, and then I'll be right back. But this is what it sounds like with nothing. I'm not doing anything to the audio. All right, so I'm back to my MKH416 Sennheiser microphone. I love them for these videos. So what if you don't want to enter the world of XLR mics? What if you don't want to buy an audio interface? Fear not, enter the Stephanie to its DJ Tanner, the Shure MV7. It's a USB version of the Shure SM7b, and while it does sound a bit different, even Shure will tell you it does sound different, and it looks a bit different, it's still a great microphone, specifically made for podcasters who don't want to deal with all that other stuff that you need just to connect and get the Shure SM7b to work. So let me make this simple. If you don't have a high-quality audio interface, or you just don't want to be bothered with XLR cables or just doing your levels on whatever app that is installed that comes with your audio interface, because they can be a little weird and a little difficult to handle. I'm looking at you, audience. Then just buy the MV7 over the Shure SM7b because it's more accessible. Plug it into a USB cable and you're good to go. If you have the equipment to go support it, then for sure get the Shure SM7b. That's the sound you're probably used to hearing. That's the mic you're probably used to seeing. You feel different when you have it. You're like, oh, I'm just like all those other guys or gals doing the podcasts, because most of them have it. It's just a standard. So finally, a general proviso. Not everyone loves the sound of every mic, even the ones that many people love, so try them out if you can. So especially with the Shure SM7b, some people think it sounds kind of muddy or flattish, and so they feel like they have to do some tweaking to the actual equalize, just, like maybe bump up the high end a little bit. And yeah, it's a thing. People don't always love it. So if you can listen to it first or listen to your voice through it, check it out. Doesn't work on all voices, I think, but it works on mine usually. By the way, TechnologyAdvice has its own podcast, B2B Nation. You should totally check it out. And that's it for this video. Feel free to stick around and check out our playlist for more technology advice. Subscribe, click the like button, head back to our website and take a look around. You know the drill. We'll see you next time.